Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. For the first, let me introduce myself. It's me, Idrus Soleh. You can address me Idrus. Alright, in this time or in this occasion, let me tell you or let me explain you about social issue of corruption in Indonesia. Alright. Corruption in Indonesia is a complex social problem that damages various aspects of national life, ranging from the economic to public trust in state institutions. Right? That's social issue corruption in Indonesia. Right? And then right now, I will tell you about corruption in Indonesia. There are four types of corruption in Indonesia. For the first, poverty and social inequality. And then the second, decline in public service quality. And the third, erosion of public trust in government. And then the last, social and legal injustice. Right here, let me tell you about the number one or the first, poverty and social inequality. Poverty and social inequality. Corruption takes public money away from important services like education, health, and infrastructure. This hurts poor communities and makes the gap between rich and poor bigger, alright? For the example, village funds means for development are stolen by corrupt officials. Many villages still don't have good roads, clean water, or school, or maybe something else about village not still don't have, or like something special or something like in the city maybe. That's because about corrupt in Indonesia. Alright. For the second is decline in public service quality. Decline in public service quality when people pay bribes or cheat, alright, in government projects. The result is bad public service, broken roads, again, alright. It's the same as like number one. Hospital without enough tools and school don't work well. It's all about corruption in Indonesia, right? Therefore, the example is the KTP or electronic ID card. Corruption case caused delays and mistakes in the ID system. This made it hard for many Indonesians to get public service. This is all about explanation for number two, or decline in public service in Indonesia, right? And then number three, erosion of public trust in Indonesia, or people lost trust to public, right? People lost trust to public in government, like this one. Or many corruption cases involving top officials make people lose trust in the government. People become tired and don't want to join in democracy or help their community. For the example, a bribery case involving a constitutional court judge during an election made people question if the court is fair. That is one. So many people lost trust to public in government, or lost trust to something that maybe is like what is it? Maybe it's like there is maybe that. I don't have idea again about loss of public trust in government. Sorry. And for the last is social and legal injustice. Alright. Social and legal injustice. Corruption weakness the law. Rich or powerful people often escape punishment, while ordinary people get heavy punishment for small crimes. For the example, some big corruptors get later sentences or early release, while small criminals like street vendors or PD TVs or must stay in. All corruptors must stay in jail the full time, alright? So all of corruptors must stay in jail the full time, alright? This all my explanation about corruption in Indonesia, alright? And right now, let me tell you about common types of corruption in Indonesia. For the first, bribery, and then the second, gratification, and the third is abuse of power, and the fourth is embezzlement, and then the last is extortion. Right here, I will tell you about the definition only, right? Number one is bribery. Bribery is giving or receiving something to influence decisions, right? And then the second is gratification. Gratification is giving gifts to officials that may cause a conflict of interest. And then the third, abuse of power, using authority for personal gain, right? And then the fourth, embezzlement. Embezzlement is misappropriating public funds. And then the last is extortion, forcing others to give something through coercion of abuse of power, right? Maybe that's all what I can deliver to you about corruption in Indonesia. The last I say, thank you very much for your attention, right? I apologize every single mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.